Get a pen. Get a piece of paper, sit down and write down everything you want to achieve in the next 4 years. Not just the shallow stuff, go deep, the woman you want to marry, the kids you want to raise, the car you want to drive, the money you want to stack, the city you want to live in, the way you want to feel when you wake up and look in the mirror. Write it all down. Don't filter, don't censor, just write. Because here's the truth. Every single thing you put on that paper can come true. But it won't come true by accident. It won't fall out of the sky. It won't show up because you whispered it during some moonlight manifestation ceremony. You'll only get what you build. And to build, you must move. You must be ruthless. You must be relentless. You must be willing to do what 99% won't. This is the blueprint. This is the wake-up call. This is the manual for those who are ready to win. Let's begin. Every week, someone asks me, how do I save the people I care about? My dad, my brother, my nephew, they're stuck. They're matrix-minded. How do I wake them up? You want the truth? You can't save them with words. You save them by winning. Win so savagely that they are forced to face the brutal truth of their own inferiority. Win so undeniably that their ego has no choice but to shut the hell up and pay attention. And let me tell you something harsh. If they're older than you, it's even harder. That older brother who used to rough you up, the father who never listened, the cousin who always thought you were the screw up, they will not follow your words. They'll only follow your results. They'll start asking questions the day they need to borrow money. And when they come to you with their palms out, that's when you say, "Do you believe now?" That's how it works. Not with lectures, not with long emotional conversations, with results. People hate truth when it demands they change, and nothing demands change like someone close to them becoming more successful than they ever dreamed. So if you want to save your people, win. And don't just win. Win loudly. You're not rich for one of 3 reasons. You're lazy, you're arrogant, you're stupid. And let me make this very clear. Very few people are actually stupid. Stupid is rare. I'd argue 5% of the population is too dumb to make real money. The other 95%, they're either too lazy or too arrogant to get rich. There are dumb people with millions. There are men with low IQs, men who don't read, men who can't spell entrepreneur. And yet they're rich because they followed a system, showed up every day and didn't complain. That leaves the rest of you. Too lazy to do what it takes. Too arrogant to listen. If I handed you a Ferrari and a map that took you to a chest of gold guarded by a drunk leprechaun with no arms, most of you would still find a way to screw it up. The stupid guy wouldn't know how to drive. The lazy guy would complain it's too far. The arrogant guy would argue with me about the route, the car color, or why he thinks his friend's idea is better. And they all stay broke. Meanwhile, the man who says, "Yes, sir," gets in the Ferrari and drives. That man gets the gold. You know what's funny? The most broke people talk the most. You tell them exactly what to do and they start yapping. "Yeah, but I don't like that niche. I want to build a personal brand. I'm working on something different." You've never made $1 and you think you're Steve Jobs. Sit down. The world is full of arrogant nobodies who would rather protect their ego than admit someone else knows better. They'd rather argue than follow proven advice. They'd rather stay broke than say yes. The truth is offensive to them because it implies effort. If they accept your path works, then they must walk it, and they don't want to walk. So instead, they argue. They delay. They research themselves into paralysis. Don't be that guy. Laziness doesn't always look like laying in bed. Sometimes it dresses itself up as strategy or research or waiting for the right time. I tell a man, jump on one leg and spin in a circle. You'll make money. He doesn't jump. Instead, he asks, which leg? Should I wear shoes? How long do I spin? Can I use a trampoline instead? He's pretending to learn just to avoid doing. He's hiding behind the illusion of preparation to avoid the pain of action. That's not strategy. That's cowardice. You're not confused. You're just scared. And here's the wildest part. People will literally say, "I don't want $10,000 a month. I want $1 million." They use fake ambition to cover their real laziness, as if 10K isn't 999,990 closer to $1 million than zero. Start with what's in front of you. Jump on one leg. Most men don't lose because they're incapable. They lose because they pause. They hesitate. They overthink. They let their emotions step between them and the task. You know what separates the wolves from the sheep? speed. A wolf smells blood and sprints. The sheep smells the same blood and wonders if it's safe. You tell a future millionaire, call 50 leads today. He says, done. You tell a sheep, call 50 leads today. And he says, should I call in the morning or the afternoon? What should I wear while I'm calling? Do I need to read another book first? That guy's already dead. Money loves speed. The universe loves speed. Even chaos rewards movement. So stop asking, stop doubting, stop needing to understand every damn detail. You're not building a spaceship. You're building a paycheck. Move, doctor, act. You're not confused. You're not stuck. You're just not moving. Picture karma or God or the universe, however you like it. Picture it holding a massive pot of blessings, walking around earth looking for people to give them to. But there's a rule. Blessings must mean something. If everyone gets one, they mean nothing. So karma is picky. It looks for movement. It looks for hunger. It looks for action. Karma's walking through life, pot in hand, watching you. Oh, he's jumping on one leg. Boom, blessing. She's waking up at 4 a.m. to work 2 jobs and build a business. Boom, blessing. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the most talented. You just have to try. The world isn't fair, but effort bends it in your favor. The more you move, the more you win. Not immediately, not always in the way you expect, but move long enough, and it's impossible not to win because most people don't move at all. They think, they talk, they scroll, they fantasize, but you jump on one leg. So karma smiles. There's no middle ground. You're either someone who builds or someone who watches. You're either stacking cash or stacking excuses. The guy making $50,000 a month is not better than you. He's not smarter. He just picked a vehicle, put his ego aside, and executed. Execution is everything. You don't need 10,000 more hours of YouTube. You need 10,000 more minutes of action. Every delay is theft. Every excuse is poverty. Every second you hesitate is someone else's second to win. Choose. Are you the one jumping on one leg and catching blessings, or are you still arguing about what shoe to wear? The game is simple. The rules are brutal. But the reward, freedom. And that's worth everything. Before you conquer the world, you must conquer yourself. The worst battles aren't fought in the streets. They're fought in silence, between your ears at 2 a.m. when no one's watching. That voice in your head that says, maybe tomorrow. You've done enough today. What if it doesn't work? That voice is a liar. It's your inner coward. It's the soft version of you fighting for survival. Kill him. Murder that softness. Starve that weakness. Make him so uncomfortable that he either adapts or dies. You were not born soft. You were trained to be soft by school, by media, by a society that wants workers, not warriors. So every morning is war. And your only mission? Win the battle with yourself. Do what you said you would do. Not because it's fun, not because it's easy, but because you said it. That's how self-respect is built. You want confidence? Keep promises to yourself. You want power? Make discipline your religion. You know you're winning when your old friends stop recognizing you. When they say, you've changed, take it as the highest compliment. You're supposed to change. You're supposed to evolve so violently that your old identity files a missing person report. This is the law of ascension. To go up, you must give up. Give up old habits, give up weak friends, give up the comfort zone that's been killing your ambition one Netflix episode at a time. Transformation is violent, it's ugly, it's painful. But on the other side is a version of you so powerful that your past self would be terrified to meet him. That's the goal, to become unrecognizable. This is the chapter nobody wants to read. There is no cavalry. There is no mentor with a magic key. There is no genie, no shortcut, no handout, no fairy tale ending. Just you. You are the storm. You are the rescue mission. You are the fucking hero. Stop waiting for someone to come tell you it's your time. Stop waiting for a sign. You are the sign. Every second you wait, the world continues without you. So wake up, lace your boots, take a deep breath, and move. This isn't a story, it's a warning. You will die. You don't know when, you don't know how, but it's coming. And when it comes, the only thing that will matter is this. Did you move? Did you build the life you wanted? Did you show up like a savage every day? Did you push past pain, fear, weakness, doubt? Or did you scroll? Did you delay? Did you drown in the sea of someday? No one is going to remember what you wanted. They'll remember what you did. So do it. All of it. Go all in. Burn the ships. Burn the map. Jump on one leg if that's what it takes. Just don't stand still, because movement is life. And the second you stop moving, you start dying. If you made it this far, you're not normal. Normal people tap out in chapter 2. Normal people hear truth and walk away. But you stayed, which means it's already begun. Your life is about to look nothing like it used to. You've tasted something dangerous now, truth. And truth, once tasted, can't be ignored. So go build. Go win. Go become the person they said you'd never be. And when you get there, when you're rich, ripped, and respected, remember where you started. Then turn around and help the next savage rise.